Hello everyone and welcome to another Black Ops 2 video. Now this is probably one of my highest scoring games I think I've ever done on any Call of Duty there's ever been out. I do nearly get a 10,000 score, and it's not with me running high score streaks either. Well, I hope it's not, because I know I've got about 3 different games of these to put up. I had 3 games of Nuketown in a row, and I was using high score streaks on one and low score streaks on the other ones, I think. So hopefully I'll find out in a second. I know I do run Stealth Chopper on one of them. The other ones I'm running UAV, Hunter and Counter UAV, which, as you guys know, is the score streaks I use when I'm score whoring. Now, back to talking about the game. This was a pretty easy game, and I must say, yeah, I'm using Counter UAV, Hunter and UAV. I think I've seen all that. Yep. Now the way I run, actually no, I think I may be running Orbital VSAT if Hunter Killer didn't come up then. Yeah, Orbital I reckon. Oh no, Hunter. Bloody hell, I don't even know. I'm always switching my score streaks around. I should actually check before I record which ones I've got going on. But anyway, the way I run Nuketown is I run the B flag, as I always cap that. No matter how hard or what the game's like, I will always be able to capture the B flag. Now what I do with it is I run on there, I'll get behind the car and I'll have a good view of the whole section where they run out from their spawn, and I'll get quite a lot of score just from capture kills. And if you may have seen before, I did put a COD clip up of me getting 1,300 and something score. I think it was 75 score in 20 seconds, which is ridiculously high. I know a lot of people that haven't even got that in a round before, which when you put it in that context, is so quick getting that amount of score. But it was a lot by luck, obviously. A load of them ran around the corner at the right time, and then I managed to get the capture from it as well. So if they didn't cooperate with me, I wouldn't have been able to get it. But anyway, I do run the B flag, and then I usually try and push up to their spawn, and then I'll just keep them trapped in their spawn for as long as I possibly can, which usually works. And as you can see, I just sit here trying to make sure that I can see the whole section of where they come from, and there you go, a double capture kill there, and then unfortunately got C4'd. But it does work most of the time. I do get a hell of a lot of capture kills. It doesn't really bother me if I don't capture it, because as long as I'm sitting on there getting kills, the points just keep coming in and coming in and coming in. I mean, every 1 kill I get on there is worth 2 kills, and I do get, some games I'll get stupid amounts of capture kills. I'll get like 15 capture kills because I'll just be running the objective constantly, and then most of my points will just be coming from capture kills instead of my score streaks, like UAV assists, Hunter Killer, Counter UAV assists. So I've always found that this is the best way for running Nuketown. But recently a lot of people have got smart with Nuketown. They won't ever go past their halfway line. They'll when they're over that side of the map, there'll be someone sat in the door, and then they'll have someone sniping up there as well. So it makes it really difficult to leave the spawn area, especially if you've got a poor team as well that just can't really kill anyone. It'll just make the game twice as hard as it really is, just from them not being able to sort of help you out, because I'll have to be trying to push through the whole team by myself, which is really hard at times. But I still somehow manage to get a lot of score from it. Even if I don't get a good KD ratio, I'll always have a decent score, which is what I want really, because my score per minute is really high on domination. It was like 500 and something last time I checked. But I've really not been playing a lot of Call of Duty recently. I've been quite busy so far. I mean, it's starting to come summertime again, and usually in the summertime I'm fishing a lot. So what I'll do is I'll get a load of videos done. I'll play Call of Duty here and there, and then I'll just put a load in my vault, take them all off, and then in one day I'll get about 20-30 videos sorted out, so I don't have to worry about recording. And all I need to do is literally click upload and sort out all the settings and everything. But I know I did that last year, summertime, and I really didn't have many videos sorted out whatsoever. I was going a few days, or even a week at times, without uploading, which I was a bit gutted with it myself, because I really do want to have as many videos up all the time as I possibly can. So I've been really doing my best recently with having a load of videos sorted out. I've not missed a date for uploading yet for a long time. You know, it's cause I've sort of got the enthusiasm with being partnered with RPM, so it does push me a bit further. And as you can see, halfway through the game, and I've already got a 5,500 score, which which I was a bit shocked when I saw that myself. I was like, really, am I doing that good? So I sort of tried pushing myself to do the same as what I did earlier, and because we flipped the spawns pretty quickly, it was same tactics for the same half, so I sort of knew what I was doing and knew what they was doing, but unfortunately towards the end of the game they do start camping up a little bit more, which makes my life like 10 times harder, but I still managed to push through their defences. You can see, always got a sniper laid up there. I don't think it matters what team you play against, there will always be someone sniping up in that far corner, which is a bit annoying at times, but nothing can be done about it unless you break through their spawn. Now I do find the easiest way to run around this map is probably through the left hand side, but for some reason on this I was always running through next to B, and for the life of me I don't know why I was doing that. Usually when I capture B I'll always run up the left hand side, because it's pretty difficult to get up on the right hand side because you've got that door to battle with, and then you've got the spot down in their spawn where they snipe from, and then also if there's someone sat behind that fence. But I think it was because there wasn't too much of a difficult team that I was probably not worrying about the way I run. Usually when it's a harder team that are camped up fully, I will often run down the left hand side of the map, or obviously if I'm spawning this side I'll run down the right hand side of the map, because I do find it's a better place to get cover. So I do get a lot less deaths running that way. So I always have my set ways for running maps now. I'll never just jump into a map and then just go wherever I feel like going. I'll always pick up the same tactics that I usually do, just because I know they work. I mean, it took me a good half a year to sort of pick up how I like running certain maps on this game, and I'm still I've only just got used to how I run Hydra. I've still not sort of picked up downhill, and I can't remember the other one, Stadium, and I think it's Stadium, and then another one. I don't really get on with them maps that much. I did read up at Studio, that's the one. Now I know it's a bit like Firing Range, but I've never really played Black Ops as much as I've played Call of Duty these days. I mean, when I got into Call of Duty, that was when I got into gaming, I mean that was when Modern Warfare 3 came out. I mean, I'd play Black Ops, but I'd play it here and there. I'd never sort of sit on it for the hours I do now, and it's just the past sort of couple of years I've really enjoyed my gaming. So I didn't really ever pick up a way of running Firing Range, otherwise that could have worked to my advantage a little bit more. But I did have high hopes of the DLC, and I've not really gone much on it, to be honest. I do like what was the one I was saying about, Hydro and Downhill, but I mean the other Stadium, that's the one. I can't remember the actual name for that. I don't know if it's called Stadium, but I know a couple of them I really don't go on, because they've been 2 DLC packs out. Magma's another one I really don't go on with. I know my 2 favourites are definitely Downhill and Hydro, but I mean Downhill's quite a difficult one to sort of pick up a way of running that, whereas Hydro is plain and simple, we're just running through the middle and then sitting on top of the vans, which you can spawn trap the enemy team with, which is a good idea. And that guy was a bit annoying, sitting camping in his spawn. That just proves sort of what my team sort of pushed the enemy to. They didn't even want to leave their spawning area because they was dying so many times, which is what I like to see, really. As soon as people start raging, it makes them a lot easier to play against, because they lose their concentration, they get a little bit more annoyed, and then they sort of won't be thinking fully. They'll be more frustrated and trying to aim to get one person instead of trying to actually get out of it. They'll just keep running back the same way until they kill that person, which I used to do a lot, admittedly, but I don't do that anymore. So that's what I like doing. I like making people rage, just so they keep trying to come back and kill me, because often enough they won't be able to. I'll get a good sort of 10 kills off of the same person if they keep coming back. But they just didn't want to leave their spawn area. I mean, we sort of just pushed them back and held them there for as long as we can towards the end of the game. Now, what I was really trying to do, the reason why I sat here, was I was trying to get the 9 or more kills in quick succession, because that's my last killer badge that I need to killer title that I need to get, and then I've completed all the killer challenges, which I've been trying to work hard for a long time. And as you can see, 65 for 26 and a 9,470 score. So, cheers for watching this video, guys. Do leave a like if you enjoyed, and do subscribe to my channel. I'll be back again soon with more. Cheers for watching. Speak to you all again soon. Bye bye.